Hello, my dear students. How are you? Grade 2. I hope you are fine and doing well. Now, today we will start a new chapter. In this chapter, we will know about different types of graphs and charts. Okay? Today, we will explain two types of charts or graphs. We will see the picture graph and we will see the tally chart. It's tally, not tally, okay? It's tally chart. So, let's first see what about the tally chart, okay? Now, what is the chart or what is the graph? It's like we show the numbers in a better organized way, okay? We can summarize many numbers using graphs or charts. I think most of you, since the coronavirus started, you can now notice sometimes in the news or in some YouTube videos, they are showing a graph. They are always showing graphs. Because graphs are more organized ways to show us what is happening, okay? So graph or chart is so important in order to show us the numbers in better way, okay? So as we can see now with the tally chart and even with the picture graph, I will show you how this show the information in an organized way so we can compare. Sometimes you can compare the people. For example, if we are talking about coronavirus, you can compare two kinds of people. You can compare the one who got the coronavirus and the one is safe at home and didn't get the coronavirus, okay? So we use the charts in order to compare and see the difference. So graphs and charts are so important, and actually there is a science called statistics. In this science, they use certain number sentences, or they say it's a formula or an equation where they can show us a certain information in graphs and charts. Now this is an overall explanation for why we need graphs, why we need charts, and what is the need with graphs and charts as long as I have numbers in my life. Okay, I have numbers and I can deal with it. So what is the use of graph or chart? No, of course, there is a good use. As I told you, we can compare and we can show the numbers in more organized ways, okay? So let's start with page 659, lesson 10.2. This is the first lesson in this chapter that we will talk about in our classes, and we will continue talking about this chapter in many coming classes. Now, in this lesson 10.2, we will read picture graphs, and I will show you at the beginning how to read the tally chart, okay? Now, let's read it together. Lesson and draw. Use the tally chart to solve the problem. Draw or write to show what you did. Okay, now what is the problem? Let's listen together. Mr. Martin's class made this tally chart in order to know how many more children in his class choose sports than choosing reading. Okay, so as you see here, he created with his class this tally chart in order to compare, in order to know how many more children in his class choose the sports and how many choose reading, and compare to see if sports, the students who choose the sports are more, so how many students who choose sports are greater than or more than those who choose reading. Let's see together. Now in the tally chart, each one like this means 1, okay? So when I say 1, 2, 3, and 4, I don't say 5. We don't have this in the tally chart. 5 for us is this. Sorry. We say 1, 2, 3, 4, and we say 5 like this. Okay? Like one diagonal side cutting all the 4 to say 5. Then after this we continue 6, 7, 8, 9, and we do the same. So each 5, okay, it's like counting by 5s. Okay, so when we got 5, we make just this diagonal line. Then when we got 10, we will do the same. Okay, so let's see together in this tally chart how to do it. Now I want you to read this tally chart with me. What is this tally chart about? What is the survey question do you think Mr. Martin's class used it for this tally chart? Excellent. It's about the favorite hobby. Do you like crafts more, reading, music, sports? Okay? So let's see here. For the crafts, how many students? Let's count together. We have here 1, 2, 3, and 4, and we have the diagonal line that cut all the 4. This is 5 and 1, so we have 6. So here we have 6 students.